So let's reflect on how the US and Israel have made our lives objectively worse as Australians by starting their illegal war of aggression. Now, I know there's some of you that will want a finger point within Australia, and I can understand where you're coming from because there is blame to go around. But for the purpose of this video, we'll focus on the external forces of these two countries that started an illegal war of aggression that has threatened our economy, that has threatened our way of life, that has threatened our food and fuel security. They have threatened our ability to live our normal lives, all for their own self-interest in trying to upend stability in the Middle East and reshape how they want the world, which in no way, shape or form is in Australia's best interest. These countries, from what I've been told, are supposedly Australia's allies, but the way they act would suggest otherwise. Their actions are in no way, shape or form in our interests, and they're not even close to being mutually beneficial for both parties. All they do is think about themselves. They don't think about how it affects us because they don't care. No, not at all. So, every time you walk into a supermarket or you go to a petrol station, you're going to get a constant reminder of what they've done to us. They have disrupted supply chains, leading to the increase in the price of goods and services. Every time you go to a supermarket or every time you go to a petrol station. And there will be those of you who say it's no big deal. But you must check your privilege and understand that there are people in our society where these changes greatly affect their ability to live their lives. The most vulnerable in the society, living paycheck to paycheck or on a fixed income. These have detrimental effects. So you might just want to check your privilege when you say it's just not a big deal. Yes. So where to from here? Well, I think it's time to move on. Because these countries, they don't care about us. Their governments have never cared about us. They just want to use us and our strategic location and the minerals and resources that we have. But they offer us nothing. They just offer us drama, conflict, and objectively making our lives worse. So it is time to move on. And Australians need to look deep down inside themselves and say to themselves that, yeah, we've got to part ways because they don't care about us.